Indeed, greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Thank you so much for joining me again on another video. I always appreciate your presence. If you enjoy what it is we're doing here, consider liking this video, consider subscribing, and do leave a comment. I try and answer every single one of them. Let's meld more into being. I have a little schneck friend that is going to join us for the stream today. I think he's calmed again. I was keeping him in a nice and warm place while I was getting ready for the stream. And by the end of the stream, I'm going to be setting him free. Maybe in the tree behind me. Probably in the tree behind me, or just in the bushes behind me. But he's quite a character. He's calm some of the time. And then usually he's a little bit of a runner. I'm gonna wait for some of our friends to show up before I start talking a little bit more about him. I don't even know what his English name is. I do know what his Afrikaans name is. 'n gespikkelde bosslang. Gespikkelde bosslangetjie. He's a pretty calm dude now, at least. At least he's calming down, I think, if anything. Whew, man, yesterday. Your life is your... Hey, there we go. I can see your comments as well. Hey, Justin, thank you for joining me, my friend. Dan is here as well. It's good to be back. I had a busy end of the week last week and a busy weekend as well. How are you, Mel? I'm doing well, Dan. I'm doing really, really well, man. I had a good day. Very busy. Didn't really get to not do anything, as you know. Sometimes we want to do nothing. Sometimes that's not possible. So I had like a really busy day. And then as I was trying to take like a little bit of a nap before I stream, as I try to do, my brother woke me up and he's like, hey, dude. And I get out of the room and I'm like, trying to adjust to the light. And as I start to adjust to the light, I see in his hand a little schneck boykie, a little danger noodle. And hello to you as well, Jesse. Yeah, so we have a danger noodle friend with us today. Can you see him? I think that should be a decent enough view of our little danger noodle friend. What a character. It is Jesse, you're right, Dan. It's Slither Spaghetti. Yay, we have a Slither Spaghetti with us, joining us in this moment. You will forever be immortalized, Mr. Snake. So, like, I was talking to my dad about this. We were standing in a little bit of a circle, looking at the snake, talking about snakes and stuff. And I mentioned that technically, this little, like, specimen of his species, they don't get much bigger than this. They go up to like 90 centimeters, which is like 3 feet. So not a little bit bigger, but not a lot bigger. And I was like, these snakes also non-poisonous, completely non-poisonous. They're pretty chill dudes. They don't really make too much of a fuss. And I was holding on to him, and I was thinking to myself, like, there's no way like any of this snake's natural predators out there in the wild can get to it now. So technically, theoretically speaking, this little individual is the most powerful individual of his entire species, because he is immune to all of his predators right now. No burb or like rat type of creature or anything like that is going to try and attack him right now. So he has immunity to all of it. Ugh, I'm scared to death of snakes. Why, my friend? Look at him. What's to be scared of? If he's poisonous, you'd be scared to death. And if he comes at you with harmful intent, scared to death as well. I can see it, my friend. But look at him. Look at Snake Boy. Look at his little blue tongue. He has a blue tongue as well. Can I make him focus? Look at it. Let's see if I can focus him on his... Oh, please. There we go. Do a little smell. Show the people. Out of focus now? Nah. He has this beautiful blue little tongue. He's just a little schneck dude. Thank you for the silver, Matthias, and thank you for joining us. Sup from Ireland, bro. Hey, my O. Thank you for joining us from Ireland. Hey. We have Jeff here as well. Thank you for joining us, Jeff. Good morning, Mr. Melt, says certified technician. I hope you're having a great day. It is a busy day at work for me, but it's great to be busy. It is great to be busy, certified technician. Like being at work and feeling like you're, completely useless, I think is worse than being overladen with work. Oops. I just took a sip of water without setting an intention. My intention for drinking water today, on that note, is to be in communion with all of creation. So communication is the attempt to live in communion with all of creation. So since I'm, spending time with a little wild animal that I found on the farm, and we are basically in communion in this moment, that is what I want to drink for. So my cat is the most powerful kitty of all time. You see, like the difference is, I do know how it can be thought like that. Like the difference is there's a bunch of people that has cats, and there's a bunch of people taking care of those cats, right? And like theoretically, there's a bunch of I don't think okay. Statistically, there's a lot less people that own this exact species of this type of snake. So I was like going off of very like conditional niche, things for my idea to work in the way that I wanted it to. Because it would mean that if you aren't the most powerful being on the planet, um, then someone who has a cat who is more powerful than you has a more powerful kitty by extent, technically, right? So since I know these snakes aren't that common, and two, they are basically only found in South Africa, I think with a certain degree of confidence, I can say that this specific individual is one of the most powerful individuals of his species. Thank you for the silver, Justin. I appreciate it. Slitherly little Schneck. I am Schneck. Yes, he is Schneck. He's calm Schneck now. I think he's kind of cold, probably. But he hasn't, moved. I just saw his tongue, though. You want to show the people your little blue tongue, dude? It's so cute. Like, he has these yellow eyes, and then this beautifully vibrant blue tongue. It's fascinating. He's tongue shy. Yeah, I guess. And I'm also thinking he's probably not trying to hunt. Technically, they use their tongues as like a micromolecule catcher, if you will. They flick it in the air, and then they pull it back into their tasting organs, and then it deciphers the stuff that they got in the air so that they know what's going on in their environments, which is pretty sick. Hello, friends. Hello, Jeff. How are you feeling, my friend? How are you feeling? I haven't checked the Meltmore Moments page, but I'm guessing you want to upload that video today. No. Ooh, thank you for the gave me smile. I appreciate the little. Well, it could be a Schneck face, right? Like front-facing Schneck face. I think so. Thank you, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it, my friend. You you underestimate my power. Womp ignites the lightsaber. Clearly, I did. Thank you for the wholesome award, my friend. Trevor says, hello, friends. I hope everyone is having a great day. I am. I'm having a great day. And hello to you as well, my Floridan friend. Management Annie or Lisa says, good evening, Esty, and hello, friends. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. I'm definitely doing well. Hi, Snake. Hi, Mel. Hello to you as well, Toasty. Man, Jovan, Drew Toasty. So yesterday we were talking about Toasty entered the chat of something like "Hello, love" or something like that, and I just imagined with that 2 words. It was 3 words, or "Hello, friends" or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. And I was imagining Toasty as this James Bond-esque character. And apparently Jovan, before I said this even, drew Toasty like this piece of toast with a face on it. In a suit and tie or formal dressing, and it was just it's just perfect. It's perfect. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Interestingly enough, I don't know if you guys know, but Obi-Wan is actually proficient in low ground battle. Like if he has if he doesn't have the high ground, he is usually at his best in his fighting. I don't know if you friends know that. And because he kind of jinxed Anakin by telling him he has the high ground, Anakin flew himself up into a higher position than Obi was, and then Obi could kill him because he jinxed him into putting himself into the higher position. Does that make any sense? I heard like a shotgun cannon about that. Like if you look through the movies and you check out his other fights, usually his fights are won with like a low pass sort of strike. That drawing was sick, show. Yeah, it was. It was so cool, my friend. I love it so much. Love the pipe. I also love the pipe, and I also like thought like a bong would be just as cool. But a bong isn't exactly classy. You can't take your take your bong, put it in your suit pocket, and just whip it out, hit your bong, and then put your bong back in your suit pocket. But you can do that with a pipe. So I understand the appeal of the pipe. I will forever imagine Toasty like that now. Toasty has never been anything other than that. Jesse. Jovan, you're an absolute legend. Yes, you are. Yes! Elanir, Snack. Like literally, since the second I got the snack into my hand, I was telling my brother and my father, like there's this one friend that watches the streams, Elanir, that always, wants to see Snack or something. And look at it, Elanir. We have Snack. We have a Snack. The Snack is so calm right now. Like a dude hasn't moved. He's just chilling. He has most of his skin on mine as well. So I'm guessing he's like sapping me for heat. For warmth. You just do that, little Schneck friend. And then we'll end the stream by letting him go. Danny Marie. Hello Melt. Molaweni again. Hey dude. How are you feeling, my friend? Look what I got. A gespikkelde bosslang. Have you ever seen one of these? This is the second one I've ever held. They're so chill, actually. They're fast. Real fast. But once they realize you're not trying to eat them, they're like, okay. Guess I'm just gonna chill. Obi-Wan coming in hot with the reverse psychology. And yes, Obi-Wan was a primarily defense approach to dueling. Exactly, dude. Like, I literally went and nerded out about the Star Wars thing because I knew you would appreciate that. Like, I don't know if anyone else would have anything to do with it, but I knew you specifically. Siobhan, Toasty, Jesse, Justin, Dan, I truly missed you all this weekend. Kinda in the low wave today. Damn depression. That's okay. Ryan, here you are with friends. We have Snack Friend as well. Danger Noodle. Slither Spaghetti, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Jesse put it perfectly. Hello, love. Coughing your lungs out, like having drool come out of your face, like having yourself like hunched over as you try and survive this colossal bong rip that you just took, and then you start packing the second bowl. Yay! I'm happy that you're happy, Elanir. Now you can't say that I've never done anything for you, my friend. Can we name Snake? Yeah, let's name Snake. Let's name Snake before we put him out into the wild. Can we reach a consensus? What do we want to call Snake? Danger Noodle, we have one request. Yeah, let's name him Snake Gary the Dangler. Gary? Gary the Snake? I don't feel like Gary has all of the oomph that I'm looking for. Wait, Jumper is here again today. Hello, friends, he says, or she says. I had very unrestful sleep, but I'm here and I'm positive. We're here with you, my friend. Thank you for being here with us, Wet Jumper. I'm sorry to hear that you didn't have, a good night's of rest. I know. I know how that feels. It can really put you like almost in a little bit of a rut right at the start of your day. Try and get some coffee into your body and I'm happy that you're still positive, my friend. Sending you love and light. Wet Jumper. I believe Wet Jumper actually started joining the streams this morning for the first time. Love your little snack friend. Give him a pet name. We're trying to give him a pet name, my friend. Hi, Ryan. We are all here for you, but just enjoy the good vibes. Yes, we are, Ryan. Yes, we are. You've got this, Ryan. We gotta take this week by the hand and skip down a field of daisies. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely what we have to do. Like it's almost a responsibility of ours. Like it's so weird for me to like with me waking up as early as I do. Sometimes it feels like my mornings was like it happened like yesterday. And yeah, like this morning's dance session and like sacred geometry card session literally feels like it was forever ago, and yet it was just this morning. Hey Nate, there we go. So wet, uh, wet is Nate. Wet is Nate. Wet is Nate. I wanted to remember the names. Sending you positive vibes, Ryan. There we go, Ryan. I mean, like, where have you ever that quickly gotten that much positivity? I think it must be a record. All right. It's slow at work today. Time for another wake and bake. Oh, Dan, that sounds sick, man. The Puffco Peak. There was like one friend, L Puff, she's called. Also, like she streams occasionally, and like her actual Reddit username is L Puff. So I was like, that's an interesting username. Da 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 da. I see her streaming one day, and she's literally using the Puffco Peak. And because I happened to say it incorrectly like 4 times or something while talking to Dan, I was like, "Is that the Puffco Peak?" Instantly came to my mind. She was like, "Yeah, didn't know you would know which one this is." And I was like, "Well, if it was literally one day or one circumstance ago, I would not have been able to say which one it is." Jovan, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate all the love. Meltmore family, and we appreciate you, Ryan. I want you to realize that as well, my friend. Like everything we do for one another, I believe is in an extension of love, an appreciation of one another. Like we care about one another. We like to see one another succeed. We like to see each other happy. This is the way. Thank you for the silver you've given me, Donnie. And thank you for giving me the love as well. When it rains, it pours. You got me a snack. Yeah, I got you a snack, my friend. I got you a snack. Look at it. Look at the snack. Isn't it cute? It's kind of active now again. What's that? A snack, snack. What do you see? What do you see, snack? What did you stop? I don't see what snack sees. Snack looks like a Pip to me. He looks like a pickle. So we have pickle, we have Pip. Pip the pickle snake. Ooh, jinx on the P name. I was also thinking that. Pip the pickle snake. Okay. Maybe Pip. I feel Pip is a good one. Pippy pickle. Pickly Pip. Pickly Pip. Full name, Pickly Pip. But my friends call me Pip the Snack. Pip the pickle snack. My mom just returned home. Man. I went through something awkward today with my mom. I'm the one that made it awkward though. I asked my mom if she can do me a favor. And then she was like, "Oh, what's the favor?" And then I was like, "You know what? You know what? It's okay." That's what I said. Literally just, it's okay. Because, yeah, it's me who made it awkward, I know. But I don't want things to be conditional, I don't want to be asked. It depends. It depends. Like, I'm not gonna ask you to bury a dead body with me. Like, that's not the favor I'm gonna ask you for, but, yeah. What can you do? Pip the pickle snake, yes. Yes, we have come to a conclusion. His name, or her name, will be Pip. Thank you for the power you've given me, Age Naturel. I appreciate you. Yes, you are correct. It is Nate. Okay, wet, I'll remember, my friend. I'll try to at least. Wet jumper. Wet jumper. So, in Afrikaans, our word for wet is nat. So N-A-T. So if I just add an extra letter, that's your name, Nate. So not Nate Wet Jumper. Drilling it into my brain. Let's call him Smelt. So interestingly, now again with the Afrikaans, Lisa, Smelt means melt in Afrikaans. Like we actually add the S to it. So ek gaan iets gaan smelt. So yeah, it actually works. Schnekkie Schmelt. But I think Pip is a cool name. Pickle Pip. Pickly Pip. Pickly Pip is his full name. But his friends call him Pip. Pip the pickle snake. Smelt. Yeah, like smelt is actually a word I use. I have used. You know, smelty cars with your pizza. Name the snake snake. It would be a little bit like naming your dog dog or your cat cat, right? I am convinced you are Thor. Does that make me the best actor in the world? If I can convince people I am Thor without attempting to be Thor? Marvel, cancel Chris Hemsworth right now. I am the actual Thor. If I can convince people I'm Thor without being dressed in the costume, without my Mjolnir, damn, I must be like quite sensational. I'm bound for the silver screen. I need to be a movie star already. No. Oh. Could I see its face so I can get some brainstorming? You can see Pip's face. Oh, look at him come. Look at him go for it. Look at Pip's little face. I don't know what you wanted to brainstorm for, my friend. I don't know what his English name is. The direct translation, if I literally took the words from Afrikaans to English, would be speckled bush snake. Gespikkelde bosslang is what we call it. I have my first final today, friends. Send me all the studying vibes you got. Ooh, I'm sending you so many vibes, Jesse. Good luck, my friend. Finals. Your first final. So, like, I'm guessing it's like your final tests for your year. Because I'm not sure if you're like done studying almost. Are you? I might be wrong. Is that a flying snake? It can fly for a bit, but then it falls again. No, my friend, this is not a flying snake. They don't fly by themselves, at least. Smells more. The swifty snake smells more. Snake more. It's suiting. It smelled more. It's trying to get my smithing level up, so it's time to smelt more. Yeah, little schnecky schneck. Man, you have so many names. Pickly Pip. Yeah, I like Pickly Pip as well. The snake named on Arpan. Possibly the first ever snake named on Arpan. We've made Arpan history, my friends. I don't think there has ever been a snake named on Arpan until this day. Little did Arpan know what they were missing. Favors from me are only conditional on paying it forward when you can. Yeah, like, again, like it is conditional on the fact that you expect the other person to be a decent human being, is basically what it is. And, like, I feel like I have, carried myself and behaved as a decent human being for most of my life. So, like, I don't understand why my mom would prompt and ask, oh, it depends. Because obviously I still do things for her as well, but yeah. I'm not gonna get myself into it. I forgot to tell you all that my father came to visit Montana because my parents live in Oregon. Okay, that sounds amazing, Ryan. Did you spend some time with him? Wait, nut means wet in Afrikaans? Yep, nut. Not Nate, nut. N-A-T. Ooh, I like Smelt. You like Smelt now? Are we gonna call him Smelt instead of Pip? Pickly Pip? Is Smelt better? Smelt. It does work. It really does work. A whole year I haven't seen my dad, and still our relationship isn't as loving as I like to be. It's okay, Ryan. I sent a message last night. Was it last night? No, it was this morning to Toasty because it was like literally I just finished fighting with my dad about something, and then I took my phone out and I sent him a message, and I was like, just had a fight with my dad. I really don't like him. It's my exact words that I said to Toasty. And I know that sounds horrible. And it's not something I want to be saying either. Like, I don't want to feel like I don't like my own dad, you know? That's not what any son or daughter wants. But my dad has such a condescending way of defending his own ideas, where he has spent the last, 40 years of his life reinforcing this idea of the Bible is the only truth. And me being the person that I am and pursuing the things that I choose to pursue, I like to challenge the ideas that are written in the Bible. And I like to suggest new ideas that aren't written in the Bible. And to my dad, any challenging of the idea that's in the Bible is false, and any idea that isn't in the Bible is also false. So instantly, we're knocking heads on that front. And then today's basic discussion or basic argument fell again with non-duality. Because my dad believes that there is, such a thing as an evil outside of the creator that he worships. He believes that God isn't capable of creating the evil that we see in our world. But evil and good are poles of the same thing. It's a degree of which you are acting. So even though I am sitting here, like, I feel the things I'm doing right now could be seen as, if I say, like, okay, I have a good way of explaining this. If I sit here silently, that could be seen as a neutral experience, right? Can't exactly assign I'm doing something good, can't exactly assign I'm doing something bad. Now I am sitting and I'm also yelling profanity, slurs, horrible things into the air or into the screen onto you friends. Now that can be seen as something that is bad. And then I'm also, like, in a third scenario, talking about the things that I choose to talk about, love and light, unity consciousness, understanding our connection with one another, and these things can be seen as good. But all of these things, all of these happenings, me talking nonsense, me talking sense, me talking not at all, these are just like conditions of the same spectrum. You understand what I'm getting at? There's no separation between this evil and this good. It's just this teeter saw effect. It's a pendulum, if you want to think about it like that as well. Like our entire world, and I've said this as well. The thing I've said before is life is like a sine wave, where it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. But it can also be seen as this pendulum, that swings. And the swing of the back side of the pendulum determines the swing of the front side of the pendulum, right? This is something that's fundamental to us. We understand this. But we don't say that, if the pendulum is on this side, it's bad, and when it's on this side, it's good. No, it's just moving throughout this field of energy that is the pendulum. Does this make sense, friends? I hope it does. I hope it does, but I don't know how to articulate it in a way for my dad to understand it in the way that I feel I do. And it's so frustrating, and I feel very unheard. I've felt unheard for a very long time as well. So the point I'm trying to make, Ryan, is it happens, dude. It happens. I know. I understand. I feel what you feel, my friend, but I don't think we can do anything about it. Whoa. Did you just see that? I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a focus thing. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it, Ryan. I think all we can really do is just be ourselves. And if they are willing to accept who we are, then that's going to be where the relationship is going to flourish. But if they aren't willing to accept who we are, accept the things we choose to believe, then I feel it's always going to be an abrasive relationship, because it's going to be, I believe, this egotistical battle of trying to determine which perspective, which opinion is right or wrong. Mm, tum tum tum. Oh, Ryan, I'm getting the gratitude attack. I just mirror and love what I see. I love you. There we go. Yes, absolutely. He's so cute. I want to name him everything. Pip, Pickle, Schmelt, Morius is his full name. Yes. If my full name is Meltorius, uh, well, I'm trying to remember it. Meltorius Morales. Morales. I think it was something like that. Mm. Meltorius Morales. So our little schneck friend is going to share the Morales surname, if anything. You got this, Jesse. Yes, you do, Jesse. Know that we believe in you, my friend. Know that you got this. Know that you've been working hard. Know that you are loved, and that you're gonna get through this. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side as well. I feel like he doesn't understand how much I have achieved compared to my brother's life. I don't. Don't worry about that at all, Ryan. Like, worrying about him understanding or noticing your achievements is never going to be the thing, dude. Because what if he never does? What if you literally, work your entire life to try and achieve enough so that you can prove to him or show to him, look at how much I've achieved. And if he isn't, in the mindset of being impressed, or if that is just his way of feeling, you're going to be pursuing this like thing, the approval, the pride, whatever of your father, and it's still at the end of the day going to be completely empty. And I'm not being mean in saying this, Ryan. Like, this is something I've experienced in myself with my own father as well, in hoping that he will, approve, in hoping that he will see how I believe that I'm trying to help the world, hoping that he will, just relate to me in some way. And I've hoped for this for so long, and I've had snippets where for like a day or so, or maybe in a moment, he'll be other than as he usually is, and then I'll be like, oh, this is great, and then I'm like, okay, now what? It's also fleeting. It's all fleeting. The only happiness that you can truly keep is going to be the happiness that is sourced from yourself. Where are you right now? I'm in South Africa, my friend. Pip the Piccoli smelts more snake. Yeah, there you go. You actually did it before me. Very intuitive of you, Jesse. Mm, just had to get it out there. Thank you, Siobhan, and thank you, Smelt family. Mel's in South Africa, and I am in Montana. Yes, thank you for letting him know as well, my friend. Yep, 100% a Pip. I also like the word Pip. Pippy Smelt. Smelty Pip, Jesse, that's adorbs. Yes, I literally got a great shot of you holding Pip, Melt. Thank you, my friend. Little Pip will be remembered. I look forward to setting him free at the end of the stream. Snickering to snack names. Yeah, did the monkey trampoline guy get a snack now too? He did. Mr. Poopsie. I don't know who this Poopsie is, but yeah. Yeah, the trampoline monkey man is now the snack trampoline monkey man. And every animal I get, I'll have like this brand: monkey, snack, tiger, possum, sewer rat. And then I'll just, have all of the badges by the end of my life. Lots of other little animals this week on RPAN. Really? That's curious. Mm. Jesse says I have 3 finals. Today is my audiology one, but I have a 99.2% in this class, so I'm not super nervous. Yeah, just a casual 99.2% in a subject. Yeah, excuse you, Jesse. Like, I'm sorry. Not all of us can get freaking, them crazy numbers. Well done, my friend. Like that, you earned that. I hope you know that, Jesse. That's 100% you, my friend. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with me as well. I'm proud of you. I'm sure our friends are as well. Now, what is the deal with the funky pants? The funky pants are comfortable, my friend. They're just so comfortable. And to me, like clothes cover, things that are not meant to be seen as a first feature, function, if you will. And then secondly, it has to keep me warm. And then, like, if it does both of these things, then the only thing that matters to me beyond doing those things is if it's comfortable or not. Like, if it's gonna cover my giblets and keep me warm, but it's deadly uncomfortable, then I'm not gonna be having a good time. So yeah, comfort, dude. Comfort, man. Comfort's most important. Does it bite? Only when you ask it, Eleanor. No, it doesn't bite, my friend. He's such an extendy boy. Yeah, he did extend a bit. We are innovators. Yes, we are the innovators. Naming snacks on our pan. Audiology, the study of sound. That sounds fascinating. I'm guessing audiology would be the study of sound as it relates to the physical anatomy of the ears. I'm feeling, maybe. No, 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 no. Hello to you, Money Shaker. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you for being here. Jesse, you got this. Remember to trust your intuition, gut feeling when answering. Yeah, I'm sure Jesse, like, even if Jesse gets like 0%, she's still gonna be fine. No, 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 no. Mm, uh, I'm throwing. I think that you have already paid forward many favors. Feel free to grab some of these vibes I'm throwing your way. Thank you for all of the vibes. When it rains, I appreciate it, my friend. It looks like the snake that my wife accidentally drove over in our driveway. No, no, these little snakes don't hurt anything, dude. They eat like lizards and maybe crickets. Yeah, they are pretty chill dudes. Audiology, tell us more. Yee, please do tell us more. No, we will call you Smelled. Have you chosen now, Jimmy Graphite? I just find it difficult to trust anything that discourages challenges or questioning. Me too, Jovan. Like, Yassi, if you want to tell me, like, yes, I'm getting pissed off just imagining myself telling it to myself. Like, if you want to tell me that I have to believe this thing and that there is no way for me to ever, ask a question that isn't within this thing, and there's no way of me to figure anything out that hasn't already been in this thing. And there's no leeway, there's no give, there's no, you know, co-creation in that experience whatsoever. Then I'm just like, yeah, yeah, Agvolny. I really relate to your relationship with your dad, Mel. We can only trust the ideas that we experience. I have very few around me, though, understand. Around me who understand. Same, Nate. I have none around me who understand. Yeah, unfortunately, none. But it is okay. It is okay. We can get ourselves into a negative space because of it, but we're going to literally, quite literally, as I said, get ourselves into that space. Other people aren't doing that. So my father's ego is what I clash with in the way he's always right and literally never wrong. I love him and he loves me, but he just doesn't know how to show love. Yeah, that's literally the same relationship I have with my dad, Ryan. Egotistical and cannot be wrong. Never. Because his knowledge is backed by the Bible. He can't be wrong because the Bible says so, Even better. Not only is it egotistical, but it's dogmatic as well. You spitting low key. Yeah. Thank you, Kanye Best 11. Thank you for the love and encouragement. I study speech therapy, but one profession we work closely with is audiologists. We study of the hearing and the rehab for those with hearing loss. Many people with hearing loss need speech therapy. I know sign language. You know sign language, Jesse. That's so cool. And yeah, that's an amazing field as well. You're going to help so many people, Jesse. We're also going to see some sick tech where people will actually be able to get their hearing back. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's just scared and his father never showed him how to love properly. I wouldn't be surprised either. I know sign language as well. I don't know how to say anything in sign language. How do I say I love you in sign language? Probably not like that, but I'm guessing it will get the message over. Mm, if I'm not mistaken, I thought created evil and God created good. So who created Satan, my friend? you know? So our friend is like, if I'm not mistaken, I thought Satan created evil and God created good. Yeah, but who created Satan in the first place? And if God is supposed to be this all powerful, all knowing being, then he knew in the creation of Satan that he was going to create evil as well. So by extension, he's still the creator of it. Man, can't get away from it. This is a semester. I'm taking audiology, voice, and cranial facial disorders, and neurology for communicative disorders. That sounds amazing. You must be learning so much as well, Jesse. Like I'm thinking about the stuff that you're probably learning that's very applicable to the way we communicate, just an average in day-to-day life as well. Yes, Melt, I completely understand the pendulum swing so much, Brother Bear. The pendulum swings, dude. What does the snake eat regularly? This snake is not my snake, my friend. This is just a snake I got on the ground, and now I'm holding it. But I'm gonna put the snake back on the ground by the end of this stream so that the snake can go and do his snaky businesses. Your sad has to be open. Your dad has to be open to hearing other ideas and opinions, and it's possible that it's a bit harder than normal to hear some of these ideas come from his own son, and is not able to view you as more than just his child. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm well aware of the reason these things are happening when it rains, it pours. I just don't know how to deal with it because there's nothing I can say or do that is going to change, his view of me as just his lost little son that doesn't know jack shit. And yeah, I don't know jack shit, but I think I know some shit. A little bit. Mm, Thank you for saying that, Melt. I believe that's going to help me with my father's relationship. I'm sure it will, my friend. I'm sure it will. Everyone has the ability to be good or evil. Comes down to choice. Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. And it's that choice, my friend. It's like you and your activity and your ability to do things. That is the energy. What you choose to do with that energy can be, polarizing, can be seen as good or evil. But it's still less energy being practiced. Can't wait to go to the moon. Same, Serg. Someday. I don't understand the language you're saying, Quarter. Otherwise, I would be replying to your comments. And hey, Harley, thank you for being here with us, my friend. Thank you for joining us. I think we should try to love each other for exactly who the other is. I agree completely. Why do you have a snake? Why don't you have a snake, Kaval? Didn't you hear? Like all of the coolest of RPAN streamers just got snacks. All of us. Hey Sol, kan je die deur toemaak alsjeblieft? Kan je die deur toemaak? Can you close the door, please? My family is choosing to talk in the closest room to the stream right now. Nothing I can do. Dum. Hey Kaval, good, and Harley. Collect all the animals. What's up, Melt fam? What's your spirit animal? Mine's tiger. Mine's a butterfly, my friend. Melt would be. Uh, he's a mammal, like an anteater. Giblets. Giblets. Oh, yeah. I'm happy that you appreciated that. I tried to just slip past that. Mm. Lee says, you're absolutely right, Estian. We can't base our own happiness on how much we please others. If Ryan eventually pleases his father, then there will be just someone else he needs to please next. Yeah, it's an unending until our happiness is sourced within. I agree completely, Lee. And I've realized that as well, my friend. I've tried for so long to get this, approval from my dad, or, get him to understand me, or get him to actually spend time with me. And at the end of the day, I'm just hurting myself. And as you said as well, let's say now I do get this, approval that I've been looking from my dad. Now I'm realizing in some egotistical way that I can get this approval or this thing I'm trying to get from another person. And then as you said, then it becomes this conditional thing that you set on other people to make sure that they are going to provide these things for you. And at the end of the day, you have to provide your happiness, your own, quality of life, your own fulfillment for yourself. And then when you've figured out how to provide that for yourself, it's then when you can share it with one another. but expecting another to be able to give you this understanding, this enlightenment, this happiness, this security, this fulfillment is only going to lead you to ruin. Whoa, lead you to ruin. There we go. Jojo is my spirit animal. Yeah, mine too. I would like throw a Jojo pose if I know any and I didn't have a schneck in my hand. Nat Springer, very cool translation, and that is almost matches my first name. I think that is very fitting. Springer. Springer. Yeah, spring is also water, isn't it? Technically. No, 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 no. Okay, he's a mammal. I'm not a mammal. I'm a butterfly. Giblets. That's cool. Yes, it is. Sound vibrations of what is melt. I still think mine is a tiger. It looks so derpy. So, like my, what do you call it? My Chinese, year animal is a tiger. My, what do you call it? Zodiac sign is a bull. And I believe my personality, or at least my affinity for social interaction, uh, leans me towards the spirit animal of the butterfly. No, 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 no. Looks so derpy. It is a derpy little schneck, dude. Very derpy. Hey, Viking Queen. I saw your message, my friend. I have not read it just yet. And now that Viking Queen is here as well, she just reminded me, I'm doing a water fast. I haven't eaten any food today. And I'm not planning on eating food for the rest of the week as well. Yeah. My water just fell over. So yeah, no food this week, my friends. You're gonna see what hungry Meltmore looks like. I'll only be hungry for the next 2 days though, and then it should be fine. Like for me, like after day 2, I'm not hungry anymore. And then I'm just eating myself. Good old ketosis. It's the reason your body stores fat and not sugar, my friends. I'm not going to say anything others. No. Good morning again, Viking Queen. I appreciate you being here with us, my friend. My daughter just graduated from speech therapy. Your work is so important. She has dyslexia. I also have dyslexia, Lisa. I also have dyslexia, and her work is very important, my friend. You're very right. This means I love you. This? Not that one. This. I love you. I love you. Is that how it works? I love. I don't know why. Well, no. I was trying to figure out why it would mean that, but I can't. Wow, Lisa, that's amazing and inspiring. You're an inspiration to us as well, Jesse. I hope you know that, my friend. This field you're choosing to go in, you're going to help so many lives. Just learned that my 6-year-old daughter might have dyslexia. It's not the end of the world, Justin. I have dyslexia as well, dude. It doesn't make you any less of a person. It just means sometimes letters don't look the way they look. That's basically how it is. My daughter was 6 when I found out. She is now 11. Her speech therapist have been unbelievable. I got her in a local college speech therapy program at 6. That's amazing, Lisa. And like I'm sure she doesn't know that she has to appreciate what you're doing for her, but I'm sure she will one day, my friend. Know that you are appreciated. Man, my hands are getting cold because I'm holding them open. I'm gonna heat this hand up and then I'm gonna switch again. Justin, I have dyslexia, and what helps me to take a double take in hers in letters and numbers. For me, it's numbers like 89. Lol, they move so much for me. Same, Ryan. For me, it's also B's and D's. Like a B and a D will swap itself, but it doesn't happen as much anymore. Like I feel I kind of taught myself out of my own dyslexia because I did so much reading as a kid. So I feel I was dyslexic, and then I kind of just kept reading until I overcame it, if you will. I don't know. All free, by the way. Students, teachers helped her through university. Wow. Are you serious? That's amazing. And things like ones and zeros, I mix up a lot reading labels as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, those are pretty close, though. Those are pretty close. Glad your daughter did well, Lisa. Sounds like you've done well, Ryan. I feel so as well. I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't think you should be sorry, my friend. I don't think it's something to be sorry about. I don't feel so at all. Like I remember kids making fun of me in like primary school for going to these dyslexic classes. And like having dyslexia definitely isn't a measure of your intelligence. Definitely not. And they would make jokes, in class. Like they would pretend to be retarded, and then they would say, like, "Oh, look, I'm dyslexic," laughing at me, and I'll just be like, "Oh, okay." I feel kind of bad because I saw them as inferior. Like at least that's the way I coped, right? I feel, and I'm trying to become very aware of this as well. I did think of them as like my inferiors. Maybe that's why they ridiculed me. Maybe I thought of them as my inferiors because they ridiculed me. Story of separation. Maybe I was supposed to get told the story of separation from a very young age so that I can overcome it in my adult life. To realize that I am, both those kids making fun of myself and the one being made fun of. I have lots of life advice in how to move forward. Acceptance is the first step to anything. Once you accept that you know closer to nothing than everything, you are ready. Yeah, I agree completely, my friend. That's how I feel as well about it. Here, this hand is warmer. It's gonna be more fun for you, I promise. Yeah, feel that. Warm hand. I know, dude. Oh, gonna sit on the other one again. I like hearing them. Sounds like a busy, productive home. I'm happy that you like hearing them, Toasty. It's not that I don't like hearing them. It's just train of thought, and then as soon as something pops in my field of consciousness that is not my train of thought, then I get distracted sometimes. Wow, wow, wow. And I love your hairstyle. I want it. It grows this way out of my head. I don't think it's a hairstyle. I just have not cut it in 3 years, and now it looks like this. Okay, Melt is a butterfly. I'm scared of butterflies. You're scared of butterflies, Lisa. You're scared of butterflies? Why? Why are you scared of butterflies? Butterflies are like the least imposing animals there is. Like if they come and land on you, they land on you so softly that you can barely feel them. They're like sit gently on you as to not hurt you, mighty beast. Thanks. Glad you caught it early for her sake. Yeah, I think that's also a good thing, actually, Justin, because we also caught it with my case very early. Like I think even before I was 6 years old. Also maybe around when I was 6 years old. And I also did a bunch of like reading therapy, and like once we had this like person come over to our town who had this little box that she could set, and she had these dials on it, and they would put these earphones over your head, and they would play like, I think it was like a binaural beat sort of thing, and they would play different frequencies at different sides of your head, and they said that that would help you with your dyslexia as well. And they told me I'm never allowed to listen to earphones again, overhead earphones. And I was like, no, 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 definitely not. I'm an otter. Okay, interesting. Otters are, I'm thinking, like one of the cutest little water animals there is. Thank you for the narwhal salute when it rains. Mm. Do you think your spirit animal was once a caterpillar? Yeah, I do actually, Jovan. I think I was definitely a worm during my teenage years. For sure. For sure, a worm. I'm happy to have been cocooned and now to be flapping my little wings, if you will. I wrap my kids in. What am I reading? I wrap my kids in seaweed so I can go get fat from clams. Man, like there's so many things going through my head. Like this one mindset of I wrap my kids in seaweed is like I'm imagining someone preparing sushi, and the little sushi rolls with the seaweed around them, and that's horrifying. Please, please don't wrap your kids in seaweed like that. And then the other one I'm imagining, it's like I'm just imagining Viking Queen like wrapping seaweed around one of the kids' faces and then jetting it to go eat clams somewhere else, making sure the kids can't follow because they can't see. They're all full of seaweed. What? My imagination can really take me for a trip sometimes. I told her that really smart people typically have these troubles in learning. We do, Justin. You're not lying to her, my friend. I feel it's just, because of the way our brains work. And if you really think about it as well, our fucking little squibblies, like, I make squiggles on this page and then I understand what the squiggles mean. Some bullshit, dude. Like, this is literally just trying to represent our internal thoughts and minds with these little squiggles. So tell her to not worry. These squiggles aren't what define us either. Where are you from? South Africa? That's exactly what my mom said too, Justin. I love you doing it, as well as loving father. I want you to know, brother. I met a psychic one time. And she told me I had the essence of a butterfly. I can see that as well. I definitely feel it, Jesse. Like, as soon as you said, essence of a butterfly, I thought back to the video that you sent. On the day 100 video. Yeah, I can see it. My spirit animal is an owl. Like, I feel today, like, went into the spirit animal talking. Maybe that will be our title for the video today. How do you know what your spirit animal is? You go into a ring with a bunch of different animals, and then, like, it's a battle to the death, and then the one that survives with you is your spirit animal, my friend. You can do like online quizzes and stuff, my friend, if you want to, but it's mostly personality based. So depending on the things you select in the quiz, it's going to be things depending on your own personality is going to determine, what result you get, if you will. Good luck, brother. Be mindful of your anger. That's what gets me on a fast. Yeah, like I'm not angry, fortunately, Toasty. I don't fight, I don't argue with my dad. I just try to explain my point of view. But yeah, there's just, you can, like, and he's actually said this to me right to my face, where he was like, I don't want to understand your spirituality. Like, he said this, like, directly like this to me. And I was like, well, there we go, Dad. And I, like, literally like that. It was like, he was laying on his bed, and I was having this conversation with him. And then he was like, I don't want to understand this spirituality. And I was like, yeah, Dad. I'm happy that you realize that you don't want to. And then I just left the room. It has to be a want. It has to come from ourselves at the end of the day. My relationship with my father is much better now that I've stopped challenging his political and lack of spiritual beliefs. I just give him my love and my friendship, and he has mellowed over the years. Anyway, as many people do when they get old. I think it will happen to him as well, Lee. But I don't want to only start having a good relationship with my dad when he's old and decrepit. The problem is he's already in his 50s as well. He's not getting younger. And he refuses to listen to me. Absolutely refuses to listen to me. No matter what I say, no matter what I suggest, he just refuses. Do you have ticks in South Africa? We have a bunch, my friend. We have a bunch of ticks. Actually, when I was setting up to come and stream, there was a tick on this cushion. ILU, pinky, I, love, L, thumb, and point finger, U, pointer finger, and pinky. Oh, so this is a U, this is an I, this is an L, so then it's a I love you. Very cool. Thank you for letting me know about that, Jovan. That's really cool. I thought the shape of the letter was in the hand. Not sure if I made it up. If that's made up, oh, well, I see it. I do see it. It makes sense to me. Good morning or evening, Meltmore, and all of this, all in on the stream today. Hey, Jasmine, thank you for joining us, my friend. Thank you for joining us, Punished Hog, with the Reddit Heath Ledger again. Reddit melt more. Let's keep it that way because Heath Ledger has passed, and that man was on a level of his own as well. I don't feel like I can take his name. Everyone makes jokes when you're younger. Uh, then reality kicks in. Yeah, everyone makes jokes. Like kids are mean, my friend. Kids are mean. That's just basically a part of this life that we've chosen to live, I believe. I love you all so much. I have to get going to work. You are my inspiration and the support I needed every day. Thank you, Ryan, for being here with us, my friend. Go in love and light. We'll see you again tomorrow. So sorry you were picked on in school, Melt, but it makes you into what you are today. It does, Justin. And I wouldn't change anything. If I could, undo all of the hurtful things that have been said to me, all of the times I've been called gay, all of the times I've been, ridiculed for my spiritual or emotional beliefs, every time I've cried in public, I would not, literally, quite literally, I would not be the person I am today. And being what I am and who I am right now is infinitely more valuable than foregoing any of my life experience. And I think that's what we have to realize as well. Like, we aren't, our life experiences. And I don't really have time to rant again, but there is a difference between the I and the me, right? The me is what you identify with when you say, this is me, right? Think about that. Oh, I like my hair this way because this is me. I colored my hair 7 shades of purple because it's me, right? You know those people as well. It's not you, damn it. It's your literal carbon tubes that grow out of your head. Me and I are two different things. The I is the one that comes first, the realization that you are infinite and eternal, right? That's the I. The me is the limited one, the one that attaches itself to all of these things. And a lot of us in this world live as me's. Oh, me, me, me. We don't live as the I, and that's the real problem. You are completely right. I didn't even know how to explain that in text. Oh, was Jovan right? That's really cool. Jovan is a beast then, actually. I love you, Brother Bear. Thank you for your heartfelt blessings and advice. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, Ryan. I'm guessing you're already gone. But thank you, my friend. Well, actually, Joe, the Y is for you, which is the pinky and thumb. Oh, so this is a Y then. Okay. Interesting. Melt. I hope you are feeling better internally. Great seeing you on HQ's stream. Harley Quinn's. Harley Quinn. HQ. I'm not sure who HQ is. I feel bad. Thank you for the advice on meditating more. I have been doing it for the 2 weeks, and it has helped my stress and anxiety when working. I'm so happy to hear that, Luke. That sounds fantastic, my friend. Ooh, it's a giant Y. Epiphany. What a great day, Ryan. Have a great day, Ryan. There we go. Stop, I'm laughing. My kids make fun of me. I run from them. Ooh, and my mother says hello, by the way. Tell your mom I say hello as well, Luke. Thank you, my friend. No. Have a great day. There we go. Otters are cute, but they're pretty fierce. Don't mess with otters. Yeah, and they also mate for life. And they also hold on to one another's hands so they don't float away from one another when they sleep on the water, which is kind of wholesome. How do you figure out our spirit animal? You can just Google spirit animal quiz. It's going to be the most, basic bitch sort of thing you'll ever see, but it's going to be based on your own personality traits, the things you choose to say. And then it's going to be and then you're going to get your spirit animal. I just accidentally read Viking Queen's message. Mom, an otter. That's what otters do, oh my goodness. I have 4 kids, that's a lot of sushi. It's too much sushi, Viking Queen. You'll have to space them out, dude. Space them out, eat sushi for... No, I can't talk about eating your kids. It's too much. There are some spirits the way shit, lol. Eating kids and sushi. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, dude. Way too spirited away for me. I ate sushi last night. There you go. Now I'm thinking of everyone's spirit animal. Yeah, tell me your spirit animals, friends. Tell me your spirit animals. Oh, no, no, no. Yes, Toasty. Love that movie. Oh, the Spirited Away one. Yeah, man, that movie was something else actually. Quite a vibe. I feel like I might be a capybara. I can see that as well. Capybaras are like the most vibey of all animals, I think. Like, man, those dudes, they have no natural enemies. So they've never had the reason or the defense mechanism to like be scared of things. So they're just like, oh wait, look at these other creatures that are here right now. Let's go chill with them. And you can like walk up to a cat. Don't follow my advice. I know nothing, but you can walk up to capybaras and just start petting them like wild capybaras. They just like flop over and like, oh yeah, yeah, pet me. No. Are you going to do anything special for day 150? I don't. I don't have anything planned. When it rains, it pours. I don't have anything planned. But what are you thinking? Hey, Tassino, I haven't seen you in forever, my friend. Thank you for the wholesome. 2 p.m. That is. Mariah? 2 p.m. That is. I don't understand, Mariah. What do you mean? Well, it's 1:59 p.m. Technically, is what you said. My spirit animal is the owl. We have two owls in here, then actually. You in ASL is the index and middle finger. The is correct. Okay, ASL, American Sign Language. I guess there would be sign languages other than American Sign Language, right? Do you then speak in a different language in your sign language? I'm guessing. What's up, fool? What's the deal today? I have snack, mister. I have snack today, my friend. And today's deal, I'm feeling pretty cold, has been spirit animals, basically. What's your spirit animal, my friend? I'm supposed to study, but I'm stuck here. Yes, Tassino. Stay, dude. Stay as long as you can. I'm gonna be done in like 13 minutes, so... If not, why not, right? Poke, poke. I have no connection with my father. I've tried to connect with him, but he has accepted that I am no longer his. I still love him, and I forgive him, and I send him love still today, hoping he is happy and enjoying his life. I'm sorry to hear that, Viking Queen. Like, I'm sorry to hear that not only for the reason that you don't have that relationship with your father, but also that your kids don't get to have that relationship with their grandfather then, as an extension of that as well. Because like I don't want that as a reality for myself and my kids as well. I don't want to be in the position where I don't want to come to my dad's house, or I don't want to come and see my parents, or I don't want my kids to meet my dad. I don't want to feel like that. You know? But I can guarantee you, my dad is going to be like, oh, away. I have, a week of time to indoctrinate these children to be God-fearing children or whatever. Parents worry about their kids and worry when their children's path diverges from their own ideas. But once you find your own path, over the coming years, Estienne, both personally and professionally, he'll hopefully see what you're doing, that you're doing just fine. Yeah, like I'm gonna have to do just fine as well, Lee. Like that's the thing. Like technically, we always do just fine. Like right, living in the middle. That Buddhist teaching. Is it the Buddhist teaching? I think it is. Living in the middle, being okay with having what you have, and not necessarily having lack, but also not having so much excess that it's unnecessary. And yeah, I'm trying, my friend. I'm trying to get there. We cannot control how others see or feel, but we can control how we see and feel them. And I like to send love and forgiveness. It's lighter than carrying anger and resentment. I agree completely. But even though we carry, as you said, or we send love and forgiveness, I still think it's our responsibilities whether or not we are going to reintroduce ourselves to those environments that we forgave and are sending love to, out of a place of, understanding that place needs love, And then we don't want to put ourselves back into that space, having the love literally sucked from our beings. Doing great. There we go. L for me. We have 3 owls in chat today. Lee always comes in with the big brain and heart advice. Yeah, Lee is woke. 100% woke dude. I'm so happy to have him here with us on the streams. He always says things that kind of give me something to think about. Mm, it's my birthday. There we go. Happy birthday, Mariah. Happy birthday. I wanted to say something, but I'm not going to say it until it happens in the way that it happens. And then when it happens in the way that it happens, I'm going to tell you, remember that one time on day 130 when I said I wanted to say something, but I didn't? This is the thing I wanted to say, but I'll say it when we get there. Dance. No, not right now. Take 150 sips of water on day 150. That would be one way. Like, has anyone ever counted the amount of sips of water I take? I'm curious. I hope not. It'd be kinda scary. Why don't you dance anymore? I literally danced this morning, CZ 200. You just missed it, my friend. Why don't you tune in anymore, huh? Why don't you wait with a burning passion for me to start streaming, and then as soon as you see that pop up in the stream, you click on it? No, split seconds after it goes live. Why? Why, my friend? I thought sign language is universal. I thought so as well, actually. But I could understand why it wouldn't always be. Happy birthday, Mariah. Happy birthday indeed, my friend. Happy birthday. New. Sips of water idea is kind of cool. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for sharing with us, Mariah. Oh. Yes, Mariah, have a great birthday. I'm sorry, Viking Queen, for your father not being able to have a relationship with you, because you are truly amazing and he's missing out. Yeah, he's not missing out only on you, Viking Queen. He's missing out on his, beautiful granddaughters as well. Man's losing out on a lot. Shame. I never knew mine either. He was a blues musician. He played with Stevie Ray Vaughan. I don't know how to say that surname. But my friend, fortunately, here you still are. Still a full human being. Like, at the end of the day, I don't think it's nice growing up without a father. And, like, the things we understand about being a father ourselves, or being our best masculine selves, these things I do believe can be affected by growing up without a father. But I don't believe these things define us, as I believe nothing defines us in this world. Eternal blessings. Have a great day, night, everyone. Love. Thank you, Nate. Eternal blessings to you as well, my friend. I'm getting the love he is not sending, and I'm receiving it from other forms, along with my daughters. Along with your daughters, indeed, my friend. Lee has all the hits and no misses. I don't even know if he's here anymore. See you, Nate. See you, Nate, indeed. I don't know. If it makes you feel better, Melt, my grandparents were Bible for light reading, and church were Bible. I'm not sure what you mean were Bible for light reading. Were Bible. Had Bibles for light reading and had church every Sunday. Oh, they were Bible for light reading and church every Sunday Christians. Thankfully, of the love, thy neighbor variety. And my parents raised us without religion. There was zero anonymity with the grandparents. I'm not exactly sure what you mean when it rains, it pours. Anonymity, as in. Yeah, you have to explain, my friend. You have to give me some more context. My parents raised us without religion. There was zero anonymity with my grandparents. I'm not sure what you mean. You smoke bud? If so, the bud. What is bud like in Africa? I do smoke bud, my friend, and bud is bud in Africa. No matter where it's grown, technically it's the same plant. Expressing genes that express the production of tetrahydrocannabinol. And I've not been able to smoke any bud from anywhere else other than South Africa. So even if I wanted to give you information on whether or not the bud is good in South Africa, I have not tasted or tested all of the other stuff all over the rest of the world. So I can't rightly say whether it is good or bad or better or worse. My cat is sitting in the window and his ears perked at hearing birds in your background. That's so sweet, actually. Vahon. Okay, thank you when it rains. Anonymity means there were no awkward or negative feelings. Oh, there was. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. It's like hate or bad feelings, I think. Because I was like, I just thought it was going to be more to the sentence. I'm happy to hear that, actually. Because I was like thinking you were going with a, like there was zero anonymity with my grandparents trying to teach us about these religious things. Like that's what I was feeling you were going for. Like even though they were these Bible, what did you say? Uh, Light reading in church every Sunday Christians. Because even those can be pretty abrasive sometimes if they want to be, I guess. No, 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 no. I wish that was true, Jovan. I have lots of misses. I just gained perspective over the years. Do not get stuck in those misses. Exactly. Animosity. Animosity. Yeah, animosity. Isn't that what I said? I said anonymity, didn't I? I think I said anonymity. Animosity. There we go. Thank you. When it rains, it pours. I know you'll be finishing soon. Just wanted to thank you all for this energy on this fine day. We love you, Meld, and Mr. Pip Pickly smells more snake. Thank you, Jesse. You are right. We have like 3 minutes on the clock left, if you will. Like we are usually live until 30 minutes past 5 p.m. my time, because that way things work out pretty perfectly, where I'm done with my computer at 8 p.m. Then I can turn my PC off, and then I go to my room, pull cards, write some stuff down, write down what I've been grateful for in my day, meditate a little bit, and then I want to be in bed by 9. So this has been like I felt the best way that it works out. Because like initially when we started streaming this year, we were only able to stream for like 45 minutes at a time, and then depending on the awards that friends gave, it like extended that time. So once we got like a bunch of platinums on stream, and we ended up streaming for like an hour and 46 minutes, and I was like, damn, that's a long stream, like especially after being used to streaming only 45 minutes. And then when they changed it to 3 hours, I was like, doing some time budgeting, and I kind of came to the conclusion that 1.5 hours has been the best way for me to get everything done. Hey, Corey, thank you for joining us again, my friend. If a midget walks past you and tells you that your hair smells nice, is that sexual harassment? I don't know if it's sexual harassment, but it is disturbing. Have a great day and evening, everyone. You too, Corey. Thank you, my friend. With Pip, we should release any negative feelings we have. Yes. In 2 minutes, I'm going to release Pip into these bushes right behind me. I'm sure he's looking forward to going free. Guys, I'm feeling extra mushy. Love starting the morning like this with you. I love starting the morning with like this. Well, ending my day technically like this with you as well, my friends. It makes me so happy as well to know, like the sun has set, right? It's getting dark now, and yet the sun is, up and shining where you are. And I like to say this, and I do kind of mean it. Like, keep the sun busy for me, my friends. Keep the sun busy for me, because like, and the reason I say that, and the feeling I have behind saying it as well, is like imagining it as, I try to be a being of love. I try to give people love, give people a space of calm, but I can't do that forever and non-stop, especially when I have to sleep and stuff. So knowing there are these other beautiful beings out there in the world bringing love and light to the world even when I'm asleep, it brings me so much joy. And is that Jon Snow? No, it's Meltmore, my friend. All I have left is a brownie edible. The problem is, I am a lightweight, and I'm staring at this thing, trying to figure out how much of it to eat. I so need some gummy worms. One gummy worm is perfect. Wish me luck, all. Yeah, eat a quarter of it, my friend. Eat a quarter of it. Wait an hour, and then maybe eat another quarter of it, and then wait another hour. Like if you're scared of it, that would be the best way, my friend. But also, I know nothing, and don't take my advice. Love you all. Thanks for all the vibes you've been spreading to me and the family the past few days. It really means a lot. Again, Justin, thank you for allowing us to, my friend. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. Same, Jesse. Same. No one. With a Jon Snow. Yeah, we're gonna get the Jon Snow. We're gonna get the Heath Ledgers. We got Keanu Reeves the other day. As an extra one to the list. Goodbye, Pip. Yes. It is actually 30 minutes past, so it is time to say goodbye to Pip. I have my slippers here because my what do you call them? Sandals. That's the English word for it. We call them blockies. My sandals broke today, so now I'm wearing my slippers. Yeah. Simba, hey Padawa. Thank you for being here with us, my friend. Goodbye, Pip. Say goodbye to Pip, my friends. I'm gonna release him soon, guys. Remember to drink water. I do try to drink as much water as I can. Sending you energy and feels, Estian. Do some breathing meditation. I tried to a lot actually, but thank you, Viking Queen. Does it bite? Nah, it hasn't bitten me yet. I don't think it will. I'm gonna free it now. Good night, Estian. Have a great day, friends. I have a huge smile daily because of this time with all of you beautiful people, and we have one as well as to see your beautiful messages, Lisa. Thank you. Thor, positive vibes, feelings all day. Glad to see you again. Hey, impossible night. Goodbye, Pip. Later, Mel. Goodbye, friends. Go be merry, Pip. There we go, Pip. Our friends have greeted you. Say your last goodbyes. He says he loves you all. There you go, my little dude. Here he goes. And thank you, my friends, for being here with me for as long as you were. I appreciate your presence. I love you so much. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.